You are not lazy. You are not inconsistent. You are operating in a world that was not designed for how your brain works. And today, we're flipping the script. Hey everyone, so glad you're here. Whether you're catching this live or on the replay, this is going to be a game changing shift in how you think about productivity and burnout. We're going to cover why traditional productivity advice fails ADHD brains, how to identify your natural focus cycles, how to structure your day and week around those rhythms, and the key shifts to avoid burnout while doing more of what matters. In the comments or in the DMs if you prefer, drop me a raised hand if you've ever felt completely fried by midweek while also thinking you didn't do enough. That Wednesday woe feeling. Yeah. Now, why does traditional productivity fail ADHD brains? Here's the insight. Traditional productivity models assume you can sit down, focus linearly, and execute for hours at a time. ADHD brains, they work in sprints, not marathons. They thrive on novelty, urgency, and interest. They crash under too much structure, or, and this you might not realize, not enough structure. You don't need more discipline. You need a system designed for your wiring. Now, I want to know what's one thing that never works for you when it comes to focus? You've been told over and over and over again to try it, and it just does not work. Share that in the comments, share it in my DMs. I want to know what is that thing that has never worked for you? Now, let's understand natural focus cycles. Your focus follows a natural rhythm. Engage, you lock in, you're on fire. Drift, your mind starts to wander, you hit friction. Recharge, you need movement, novelty, or a break. Refocus, you re enter, either same task or a new one. This isn't failure, it's your rhythm. Once you know it, you can design for it. So let me know if that cycle sounds familiar to you. I always find this really interesting as a musician, by the way, because obviously rhythm is a huge part of music, and you can't have the music without the rhythm. And that's what we need to pay attention to here. Your focus cycles have a rhythm, and you need to pay attention to it. You need to design for it. Now, let's think about your week. How do we structure your week around your focus? Let's break it down. Map your energy. So, first of all, on a daily basis, when is your high strategy creative time? When is your admin external time? When is your buffer movement recovery time? Is high strategy and creative in the morning, admin and external midday, afternoon is buffer movement and recovery? Well, maybe for some people, and for others, not even remotely. Match your tasks to energy. So your high focus time, you're going to build and create. Your mid focus time, you're going to organize and communicate. Your low focus time, you're going to review and decompress. Make sure those time blocks are flexible. ADHD needs rhythm, not rigidity. Sprint for 45 to 90 minutes. Take a break. Return fresh. What time of day is your personal power zone? Let me know in the comments or in my DMs. Is it AM? Is it PM? Or does it vary? Now, what we want to do is we want to burnout proof your calendar. I do this all the time with my job search coaching clients. And not all of them even have ADHD, but job searches are hard and job loss is hard on the brain. And job loss doesn't always come with just job loss. So we're always paying attention to energy, focus times, and how to burnout proof your job search. Okay. But my ADHD people, most of you watching this right now aren't in a job search, but you still have the work that you need to get done. And we need to burnout proof your calendar. Why does burnout happen? Well, When we schedule ourselves like we're robots, when we ignore the cost of context switching and emotional friction. And that's a huge thing. I think most people, that whole cost of context switching, most people don't understand how expensive that is. So let's get some quick wins. Build white space into your day between meetings, before transitions. Treat breaks like tasks. They are non negotiable resets. Try the 5 by 5 model. Max 5 focused hours a day, 5 days a week. One of my clients cut their hours by 30%. Their results doubled because we aligned their calendar with how their brain actually works. What's one thing you'd change in your week if you gave yourself full permission to follow your focus? Here, I really, really, really want you to write that down, and I want you to share it with me. Feel free to send it to me in the DMs, but I want to know, what is that one thing you would change in your week if you gave yourself full permission to follow your focus? Now, we always do these short and sweet, so let's wrap up. You now know that ADHD focus follows cycles, not schedules. Productivity is about alignment, not effort. You have permission to build a system that serves your brain, not society's standards. If you want help applying this to your real world calendar so you can stop burning out and start flowing with your focus, I'd love to talk. Drop me a focus in the comments or DM me to book a one-on-one clarity call. We'll see if my ADHD coaching program is the right fit for your goals. And do you know someone brilliant but burn out, trying to fix their focus with broken systems? Please share this session with them. It could change how they work and how they feel about their brain.